Hey guys, this is Jeff with thisweekwithjtt. I hope you enjoy your Memorial Day because I had a pretty good time. I went to some friend's house, had a nice barbecue dinner and all that stuff. Had like a nice, they had like a good spread and all that. So I know I enjoyed my Memorial Day. I hope you enjoy your Memorial Day. I know who had very different, most unique Memorial Day, and there'd be no other than the diddler, Sean Diddy P Diddy Combs. It says here on Cineblend that P. Diddy has already spent some holidays behind bars. Memorial Day will be different. Let's look into it. Like I said, this is from Cineblend. I'll post the links you can see for yourself. Sean Diddy Combs has officially traded yacht parties. Yeah, I try to say that 3 times fast. Yacht parties for prison yard pickup games, for a man who made Memorial Day a high society spectacle with his infamous parties, complete with Ciroc fuel toast, all white dress codes around Labor Day, and celebrity pack guest list. This year's version is a total 180. You don't know the half. You don't know the half of it, folks. Goes on to say, no Hamptons, no hype. As the high-profile trial of Combs continues, all he has this holiday is board games and barbecue chicken at Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center. So went from the high life to, yeah, that life. This is Diddy's first Memorial Day behind bars. While it won't be resembling the long weekends he once ruled, the MDC is offering his own brand of low-key festivities. This should be cool. Check this out. The 55-year-old music mogul, currently locked up in a dorm-style unit for high-profile inmates following sex trafficking charges, can expect a prison-friendly celebration that includes 3-on-3 basketball, dominoes, spades, and even some board game action. It's a minor prison event via TMZ to determine the champion of the Four North. What? The dormitory-style wing reserved for high-profile inmates distinct from the general population. Of course. Now it goes on to say here, the food situation is surprisingly decent if you lower the bar just a bit. Per the report, breakfast starts with cereal and fruit. Lunch is more thematic, whatever that means. Barbecue chicken, mac and cheese, veggies, and mystery dessert. Dinner offers chicken and rice or tofu if you're trying to keep it plant-based, with pinto beans, canned corn, and whole wheat bread. No champagne, no seafood towers, but it beats cold bologna sandwiches. Yeah, that would get to a person after a while. This shift likely hits harder than the other holidays. The Finna Get Loose performer has already missed since landing in custody Memorial Day. Always carry a little extra weight in the Diddy universe, as it was an annual reminder of his status, influence, and showmanship. So basically, like I said, high he was, as far down he fell, and he fell down hard. Outside the prison walls, the pressure is intensifying. Combs' legal troubles continue with the federal sex trafficking and racketeering case back in court this week. One of the key witnesses expected to take the stand is his longtime assistant, Capricorn Clark. Oh yeah. When they say key witnesses, that's one of the top people who could really start putting nails in his coffin. I think Cassie Ventura got him a little rattled, but not that much. Kid Cudi, more annoying him, but I think this was going to start to really get him worried. But before we go too far ahead, goes on to say the courtroom has already heard a waiver testimony from Cassie Ventura, who has already spoken about some of the more outlandish headlines to come out before the trial, such as the thousands of bottles of baby oil allegedly used at Diddy's so-called freak-off parties, to Kid Cudi, who the Conway West disapproval, oh where Conway, oh where, testified that Combs reportedly had his car blown up. Diddy used to rule with charm, confidence, and a perfect image. In court, his usual energy, drive, and top-notch execution are nowhere to be seen. Instead, we got court sketches, graying hair, and a schedule for prison recreation time. What used to be a kingpin's long weekend is now just another day behind bars. All things considered, it's a relatively calm weekend for someone caught in the middle of a serious legal fight, with the third week of testimony in Diddy's federal sex trafficking and racketeering trial set to resume on Tuesday. At 55, the hip hop mogul remains locked up in Brooklyn's Metropolitan Detention Center, facing charges that could lead to a life sentence. We'll have to wait and see how the case pans out. For the first time, Memorial Day isn't his stage. And for a man who built his brand on being the loudest, most visible force in any room, the quiet might be just deafening. Wow. So, what do you think about that? He went from being like, I'm like the loudest, coolest, whatever man to be around, to all of a sudden he's been confined to the MDC, Metropolitan Detention Center. What are your thoughts on this, folks? I'll post up the link. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Peace.